Hey, how's it going, people? Panda here with a quick little commentary talking about gun balance. Um, from the time I'm making this commentary, we're 10 days off of the first Black Ops 2 DLC, the Revolution map pack, DLC, whatever you want to call it. Um, and with it comes the first gun DLC, the Peacekeeper SMG. And I know the only thing we need right now is another SMG, as powerful as those things are. What I think they'll do with it, just kind of speculating off of what they said in the, I guess you could say, intro video, where Vaughn and the other developers talked about the DLC, is it'll be slow firing, kind of like the MSMC. I think it's the slowest firing one, but be really accurate. Probably, well, maybe not. I was starting to think maybe high damage, but we'll just see when we get there. I don't doubt at all there'll be some kind of hot fix or something out after it's released to specifically target the Peacekeeper. But what I'm going to talk about is the stock guns that are already in, because there's a lot of talk of this overpowered, that's overpowered, this is this needs to be fixed, all that. But probably the first thing that comes to mind is the target finder and or the select fire foul. I don't think there's anything they could really do to really balance out the target finder unless they put it to where no other attachments except a silencer or one of the magazine altering ones can go or can work with it or something. But I guess the easiest thing that they can do with it is increased recoil, of course, because it seems like it adds none to it, and that's the most annoying thing. In my opinion, of course, I don't like being a huge red diamond for any Helen Keller type player to be able to mow down. But moving on, the foul, and I include the SMR select fire with this because you kind of have to look at them at the same time. I'm not super experienced with the assault rifles, but what I was told by one of my friends who did diamond them, so he knows more on them than I do. SMR is more accurate, the foul shoots faster. But with them select fired, they either need to make it where it takes them one more bullet to kill, or the fire rate is slower, or well, it can't reach its max fire rate. There's not a lot that needs to be done to the SMR select fire, I don't think. Foul, definitely, because that may be the annoying setup of the game, at least so far. Of course, with the target finder, which target finder anything's annoying. The M27, I think, could use a slight buff, one less bullet to kill. I'm not sure how many it takes, but I guess you kind of have to help counteract that. It could use a bit of recoil on it because that thing has near zero on its own. But it seems to be one of the underpowered guns in the game. Freaking M1216. I went through, got diamond shotguns. I've always been a big shotgun guy in, or really any game. And really, M1216 wasn't the hardest to get. It was annoying because it is just bad, plain and simple. But easiest thing to do is either give it better range, better damage over range or something, and or have the barrels rotate faster, because those 4 or 5 shots that's in the first chamber or in a chamber is hit or miss on killing someone, because that thing is really weak. I think the rest of the shotguns are fine. A lot of people talk about the S12. Dog distracted me. Sorry about that. A lot of people talk about the S12 needing a buff. I don't think it necessarily needs one. I've never had a problem with it. So yeah, with just the shotguns, M1216 is about it. In the snipers, XPR is, I guess, best comparison I can think of, a snake in the grass of being a very annoying weapon if a lot of people start using it. Best thing to do with it, just get the ballista hitbox, because there's no reason that thing should be able to kill from the waist up. SVU, increased recoil, kind of like the Fallon SMR. You could also reduce or limit how fast you can fire it, because that's definitely, to most people, it's the most annoying sniper because of how fast you can shoot a what's normally a very strong rifle or gun, whatever. The DSR, probably the most hated and loved sniper. Just slow down the ADS time. I know it's like already the overall slowest gun or sniper, but for it having as big a hitbox as it does, and I think they should probably keep it at that hitbox just to differentiate it from the ballista. Just slow down the ADS a bit more. Well, a lot of people complain about the SMGs, and they are definitely outclassing just about everything. The last patch did kind of even out them and the assault rifles, but there's no reason that the PDW should kill 3 to 4 bullets at like any range. 50 bullets, come on. You always got the P90s right. Same freaking thing. 1 to 2 bullets more over range, whatever. If it's close range, I can understand 3 to 4 bullets, but really, the PDW needs fixed. I think it's the only real SMG that needs looked at. The Executioner is about as bad as the M1216 for just damage and range and everything. If they were to increase one or both of those, it would help. Not many people's really going to use it, especially over the B23R and the Cat 40, which aren't overpowered. They are very strong, which all the pistols are very strong except the Executioner. And they probably made it weak because it does shoot like a shotgun shell. Is basically what it shoots. But that needs to be looked at, and that's actually all I got on my notes. I actually think Black Ops 2 is very well balanced when you really look at it. A lot of people will kind of jump the gun on like the other reactions to this gun, because if they get killed by something, it's automatically overpowered. But like I try to look at balancing issues from the standpoint of the developer and as the game, because I would like to get into the industry, and I'm not promoting on trying to get into it or anything. It's just I'm trying to look at this level-headed and not as just your average angry video gamer, which I can sometimes get. But you know, did I miss? If you thought I missed something, you know, leave it in the comments. If you like the video and you want more or something on it, again, leave it in the comments, like the video, and I'll see you guys when Revolution comes out.